Hello and welcome to today's episode. Now, start off with a quick apology for yesterday. Due to technical difficulties, I was not able to access Star Citizen at all, so I couldn't record an episode. So, yeah, sorry about that. These things happen sometimes. So, I'm in my hangar. I'm just waiting on my ship being retrieved. Now, we're still in the IAE, but it's in the sort of basically the free rental periods. So today I've rented out the alien ship I wanted to try, which is the Santok IAE? Is it? Yeah, the medium fighter version of the Car2Al, an alien ship I've tried before. Here it is. I've also rented out the X1 bike to try that out because that's a new one. So the plan is that we have a little look at this one. We take her out, we fly to a mining outpost where I know there'll be a vehicle pickup point for like ground vehicles, and hopefully lots of open space and not too many people around causing things to lag. So we can then take the bike out there, have a little look at that, and a quick tour about on the bike, see how it handles, and we'll see how things go from there. If we've got time, I might come back and break out one of my other ships that I have currently. Where's the button for the canopy? There it is. I want to enter the pilot seat. So this is my first time in this particular model of ship. I say I've used one of its relatives. Okay. Now, I'm going to want to get this out the hangar before I raise my landing gear, because the ship's going to move around a little bit and kind of change shape. And I want to make sure I get through this door before that happens. And not the best lighting here for doing this, but should be able to see enough that when I do this, the engines all move around. Now then, let's get some altitude. Uh, 85, 90 degrees. Wow, this thing runs silent. I wonder if that's a glitch or if this just runs really, really quiet. Anyway, we've got enough altitude now that the quantum drive will work. So let's rotate back around to the planet, find one of the mining outposts. I don't particularly care which one. Oh, let's say I can't target that one. Processing. The moon Calliope. Wow, this thing has really twitchy controls. Then again, the Car2Al is the same. It's extremely maneuverable, so when you're sitting still like this, it's almost impossible to do intricate movements like what I'm trying to do here, because you'll overshoot very, very easily. Data center. Data center. Data center. Come on, where's all the mines? Where's all the mining outposts? Ghost Hollow. No, we're not going to a pirate outpost. That's not what we're doing today. Architects Logistics Depot, that's one of the new things. Data center. The other triangle's too close, didn't want to link onto that one. Right, it's a different data center anyway. Another data center. Emergency shelter. Shubing mining facility, there we go. That's what we're looking for. No, not Calhoun Pass. Shubin mining facility. Zoom. We're still getting the lag. I was hoping once we got away from the city that would ease up, but never mind. Right, let's try and approach without dying. So we're at a nice controlled 480 odd meters a second. That's basically 1 kilometer every 2 seconds. Right, switch to landing mode. I'm going to try and put it down somewhere close to the building where we can get the bike out. And now that we actually looking in the daylight. Yeah. Oh, there's an 890 jump sitting here. Huh. Ooh, it's a dinged up 890 jump. Looks like it got caught up in a fight. What else have we got around here? Oh, that's the new Star Lancer Max. Cutlass Black. I think it's the black. C2. One of the freelancers. Hull A. Right, gently drop down and that should be landed. So engines off, exit cockpit. And that's C8X high seas. That's a Caterpillar. Wow, a lot of people rented out ships and just abandoned them here. I mean, I'm guessing they're all rented ships, but who knows? Loot chest in here, anything interesting? Come on. Excuse me. Open. That works. What's that? The carry pod. Flare. Couple of bottles of water. So fluids are always handy, so we'll grab those. Now then, what we're here for is the board over here.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
So there it is, X1. I also have a mule and a CSV, so this is a new vehicle I recently actually acquired. I haven't test driven that yet, so it's another one I might look at once we've looked at the X1 here. So let's get that delivered here and then get it on the pad. And pop, it just spawns out of thin air. Now, bikes I've found in the past in this game can be rather difficult to control. They tend to be insanely quick. Oh, there's an Ursa over there. Tend to be insanely quick and insanely light. So, enter pilot seat. They're basically super fast, super maneuverable, and extremely easy to just crash into things because you have no control over what you're doing. Right, power on. Engine on. Ooh, that's got some grunt to it. Yeah, I mean, there's me just moving my mouse a little. And this thing is seriously boosting. Right, let's drop it a little bit down. And let's just have a little test drive. Woo, that's a tree. This thing turns pretty quick. Okay, it doesn't like slopes apparently. I should have been able to just drive up that, not explode. Well. That could be more of the lag I've been experiencing. It maybe actually exploded when I hit the tree and it didn't show up until like right there. Yeah, it seems super laggy today. It took me about 20 minutes just to get to a point where I could even start the video. Guess there could be a lot of new players in. You tend to get that in the last few days of IAE. You get a bunch of new players in on the free rentals. So like everybody's in, they're renting ships and flying around and abandoning them everywhere. Like technically I've just abandoned that ship now that I landed there because, well, I'm kind of dead. It should despawn eventually because its timer will run out, but I don't know how that works. Because there is persistent entity streaming in Star Citizen these days, which means things stay forever, generally speaking. But rental vehicles do despawn, so at least they did before PES. Oh, hooray! I am running out of armor and clothing, so I really need to stop dying like this. Right, undersuit, which you can't put on because this is still on there. So now I can put it on. And the helmet. Okay. Let's see. So we looked at the Santok GI. It's pretty much what I expected. It's a slightly, well, I suppose it is a heavier ship, but it's a slightly heavier feeling ship than its little brother, the Cartual. Although it was still super responsive, it did feel like it was a little bit easier to control, maybe. Yeah, this lag is going to get me killed again. Maybe I try going to the space station and have a look at a ship there. Of course, I need to get a ship to get up there. Or I call the video here, since we've tested the two vehicles that I got. I was going to park the bike back up before I blew up, jump back into the fighter and maybe go try shooting some stuff, see what its weapons were like, but yeah, that's not going to happen now. I think I can get some armor in here, right? Let's check. What's he selling? Oh, he sells like furniture and stuff for you to put in your hangar. Decorations, clothing, armor. There we go. So, Venture core, Venture legs, Venture arms, Venture helmet. Can you put the Mac Flex on a Venture armor set? Well, it's a light backpack, so yeah, I suppose you can. 1.7, 1.7, that's 3.4, 4.5, basically 5, 6.3. I should have enough. Quick buy.
I think you're going to be happy.
Quick buy. Quick buy. Quick buy. And quick buy. Now all I got to do is find one of those terminals that let you access the inventory so that I can claim the stuff I just bought. Conveniently, there's one right here. I suppose that's done on purpose. I've never actually used that shop. I knew it was there, I just never used it because I normally would... Come on, open storage. Okay. I was saying I would normally go to the actual shopping district. Right, so there's the Venture helmet I just bought. I'm going to do it the hard way. I have to take the helmet off that I got on. No, there's the Venture one. There's that one. So Venture core. I'll plop that on. Venture legs. Doink. That should be Venture arms. And backpack. There we go. I can now carry stuff. Yay. Right, do I call it here or do I try one more ship? Actually, I haven't showed you guys the commons yet, so that's the shopping district. I guess we'll head down there and go show that off. So, yeah, so that's like you seen the medical and residential area. So you get this train, the same one you get for the IAE. So we'll have to go through there to reach the commons. Just like the shopping district, there's some nightclubs in that there as well. But I'll give you a little tour when we get there. So that's the sort of three main districts of New Babbage that you have access to. Man, these trains get really glitchy when it's laggy. Right, so this is the Tobin Expo Hall. So we stay on the train. Okay, the train can't make up its mind if it's stopping or not. Did anybody else get on? Nope, still got the train to myself. Okay. So, this is going to take us on to the commons now. Oh, goody, we went tunnel diving there. I hate the glitchies. Get me off this glitchy box. Thank you. This way. So when IAE is not on, or not just recently been on, so basically once we get the next patch to switch it back off again, that other stop won't exist. You'll just have the 3 stops. So we just jump on the train and come straight here. So this is the shopping district. This is where you go to buy stuff. Now, Microtech doesn't have a ship shop. At least currently, I don't know if they plan to add one. So, we have our sandwich bar here. We've got a more bar over here. This is one of Microtech's holograms. They're AI programs, lore-wise. So this is your vegan cafe. And I think this one's a gym. Yeah, so we've got a gym. And then this is essentially the park. Oh, we have a yoga class going on right now. Yeah, you can tell it's lagging, all the NPCs are T-posing. So, out here you do have access to the outside world. Then we go down this tunnel, which in night is very interesting. So that's the spaceport, and then there's the city. Now you can theoretically leave here and go like walking around in that city. I wouldn't recommend it, it's quite large. and it's very, very cold, especially at night, but you can do it. This is an open world sandbox game after all. You can, if you really wanted to, literally pick a direction from this area, start walking and do a full circumnavigation of this entire planet and come back here again. It would take forever, but again, you can do it. So this is like the nightclub section. So you got the main nightclub just taking up the middle of the area here, with your seating in various little bars. Again, storage computers absolutely everywhere. So this will be the restaurant up here somewhere. Yeah, in here. Although it appears to be closed. Ah yes, this is the posh clothing shop. You can buy your suits. Or this weird getup. Ooh, the cyberpunk stylies. What posh people think a jumpsuit looks like. And the white one I'm wearing being what everybody else thinks it looks like.
Hi. Thanks for coming in.
Whammers! That's this university's McDonald's. Oh, so I'd like a big whammy! Veggie wham, chicken wham, wham burger deluxe. Luxury spa? When did they add this? I don't come out to this side usually. Huh. I guess they haven't added it, at least not fully. He's got a light up top, that's very interesting. Decoration. Wonder if there's anybody dancing. Yeah, somebody dancing in the Oasis, which is this weird light show disco room. We've got another one on this side. Yep. The Cove. Got a couple of people dancing in here. Right. Back through the little park area and we'll get to the actual sort of shopping district where you can buy like weapons, ship parts, armors. You get access to the trade hall, so if you were mining and you're collecting the ores, and that's where you would take your ores for sale. Once you got them off your ship and stored them on the planet, that is. So as I say, we'll pop back through here. Now each of the 4 planets have their own city that you have as a sort of available home base. Each of them have their own layouts, their own things available. Now the other 3 planets all have a ship shop, although Crusader I think really only sells Crusader ships, or at least mostly Crusader ships. So in the middle there is factory line, so that's like Mobi-Glass. So that's the thing we've got on our wrist. So when I do that, that's this. So we have nothing there. We have Shubin. So yeah, you don't get to go in there, but you use their computer here. They'll pretty much buy just about anything, so if you've got anything worth selling, they'll probably buy it. This is where you get, I'll bring up the categories. So you got your armors, undersuits, personal weapons, and utility. So different modules and things. Yeah, down here is Center Mass. This is the weapon shop. Does both personal and ship weapons. A nice hologram of the planet we're currently sitting on. This one you do go inside. So they have, as I say, big pew pews. And if you go to the here, come on, work. Thank you. So you got vehicle weapons, personal weapons, and miscellaneous type stuff like ammo and stuff. So you got the personal weapons. Ammo for the Scourge railgun. I wonder if they have the actual railgun itself. Let's see. So P4A Warhawk, BR2 shotgun, SMG, SMG pistol, SMG pistol, pistol. No, I didn't think so. Lumen 5 SMG. The P4 AR series, fairly reliable rifle, that one. And you can get different loadouts for it. You can get different attachments for them as well. SMG wise, which one is it I normally use? The C54. Decent rate of fire, pretty easy to handle. Quite like that one. But again, this is where you would go on this planet if you want to get guns, very big guns, or just a pistol. Right, continuing our tour. It's got like a little sitting area here. Here we go, Trade and Development Division. So when I was saying about selling ores and stuff, this is where you do it. You come to one of these terminals. So this is your commodity shop. Select that ship, the one about storage, but it's got nothing on it, so it'd be, if you had items here, you move them over and then you can do it the other way. But yeah, so this is where you do your trading in your ores and minerals and whatnot, the stuff you get from the mining. And FTL Courier. That's if you've got courier missions, you might be using those drop boxes there. But a lot of the courier missions will just actually basically have you land on some guy's personal landing pad on the roof of their house. and they'll have a drop box just right there. This is where you get your parts. So let's have a look in here. So you got the different parts on display, and like the rest of the shops, the monitor for actually doing your purchases here. So you got different categories, and everything here. So if you're needing the bigger shields or engines or faster quantum drives, yep, this is where you go. Now, different planets and stations will have their own version of a shop like that, and they will all have different lineups. There are going to be some items you can only buy in some places. Planetary services. So in here we've got a commodities trader. So you would trade off stuff, you know, other than just like ores. Covalax shipping, so you got another drop point here. Terminals for dealing with criminal stat. So if you've got a crime stat on you, you can pay your fines and get it removed here. Right, and it should complete the loop of this bit. So now we go down into here, then this fancy glass spiral staircase. So here they're selling Tiger's Claw. So there is another way to get rid of a crime stat. There's a station you can go to where you're able to basically hack into security and essentially lower your stat that way. You basically need these things to do that. What's supposed to be displayed here? Oh yeah, this is the AR lenses. So this is how you're seeing all the like the map in the top corner. You got these super advanced contact lenses in, which of course work in tandem with your Mobiglass. And these are casings, so you can actually get these and change the look of your Mobiglass. So let's see, I think, yeah, it might not just be the basic default one, but you could get like this one here with a sort of red colouring or that. In fact, there's a collection of colours on the wall there. So, more of them. Don't know if there's much else to see on this level. What have we got over here? To initially recreate another world, we revolutionized our projects to create a color density more vibrant, the images more detailed, to create an immersive experience never before simplified. So what, this is like future VR or something? Interesting.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Hello, shop man. So the holo projector is like for the holographic lady upstairs. Membio 2.0. Dedicated rim trace. Characters are going to line. So that's like a computer, it's like avionics. Huh. Yeah, so these guys make the avionics for your ships as well. That's the graphics as well. So these will be like projector tables and stuff, yeah. Holo table. Map projectors. So this is the thing, you have to imagine this as being, all this technology does exist, so somebody makes it, somebody sells it. So yeah, this is the manufacturer of this stuff. Diagnostics card. Ew. So that would be for your engineering gameplay when it eventually comes around. I never really go in here much, so I keep forgetting what's all in here.
Back again, I see. Welcome.
Of course I'm back, dude. The only way out's up here, so I had to go back past you. You're guarding the stairs. I believe that will complete our tour of New Babbagee's shopping district on Microtech. Let's finish with a little chitty chatty with Hologram Lady. Come on, how close do I have to get to interact? Hello?
Hi there. How can I assist you today?
There we go. Would have preferred for the menu to actually come up. You can actually like ask her questions about the company and stuff. She seems to be slightly off her stand, so I don't know if there's maybe a slight glitch at the moment. More likely just lag. But yeah, so normally you can talk to her and ask her about the Microtech and stuff, the company that owns this planet. So you can get some lore stuff if you're
I hope you have a wonderful day.
if you are the kind of person that enjoys all the deep lore and stuff. But I think this will probably finish today's tour. Yoga class going to do anything, or are they just going to stand there? Just stand there apparently. Right, well, that'll be today's video. Sorry it's a bit later getting put out, and again sorry for yesterday's one just being completely absent, but technical difficulties will happen from time to time, so thanks for your patience on that, and see you in a future video, and see you in the wilds.